Hey everyone, and welcome to my giveaway. This is my bank account learning walk activity that I'm going to be giving away, and thank you so much for your interest. I have 10 copies to give away tonight, so I do want to get to spinning this wheel pretty fast. This video is not 10 minutes long. Just to recap what the activity is, though, there are 13 different poster stations that I've created, each one addressing some different aspect of banking, whether it's different types of banks or different types of bank accounts. Some words that might go with it as well. And each one has a QR code on it that takes them to an existing resource online. So it could be a website, it could be a blog, it could be a news article, it could be an infographic, it could be a YouTube video. The goal here is to introduce them to high quality, reliable sources of information, and also get them to kind of dive through it and find information that they're looking for. So I wanted them to learn whilst being active. So rather than me standing at the front of the room and saying, hey, this is what a checking account is, this is what a savings account is, this is what a big bank is, it's really boring. And I found myself like putting myself to sleep just standing in front of the room talking about these things. So this was a great alternative to get kids moving and learning as they go. Each station card has a question on it, so something that they have to look at the linked resource to find. So within the linked resource, they will find the answer to the question. That answer will take them to the next station. So it takes them in a 13 station loop, doesn't matter where they start, and they know they're done when they get back to where they started. And then you get a sheet that you can actually grade afterwards if you choose, or you can just have a class discussion or whatever it is you want to do with that. All right, I'm going to spin this wheel. We got 10 people to pick out. There are 235 entries. So you got a 1 in 23.5 chance of winning. Best of luck. And if you don't get drawn out tonight, totally sorry about that, but I appreciate you being here. You can find the resource on Teachers Pay Teachers. So if you go to phyeducator.store, you can find it, or you'll find it linked in the description of this video on YouTube. It'll also be in the email that I send out to you. All right, so Kathy Schaefer, you are our first one. I hope back to school is going well for all of you. I know some of you are probably only just back a week, and some of us have been back since early August. I'm kind of mid-August, which is not too bad, starting to get into the swing of things. Amy is our second winner. This is a good one to throw into like beginning of the semester where you're starting to talk about cash flow, you're starting to talk about budgeting. I usually start my banking unit whenever I can get my guest speaker to come out. So I have a regional bank that I reach out to. In my case, it's Middletown Valley Bank, and they are awesome for just sending out representatives every semester to talk to my students. And whenever they say they can get someone to come out in that first couple of weeks, I'll usually start my banking unit right around then. So I'll either let the guest speakers be the hook to the unit, or I'll let this activity be the hook to the unit. And they kind of feed into one another and just bring up good questions. Great way of introducing a topic that may not be the most exciting one in the world. Dora Taylor. All right, that's 5, so we're halfway through the giveaway. So if you have been selected, you can expect the resource to come out to you in an email. If you have not been selected, you'll still get the email letting you know that this video is available. And if you weren't selected, there's where you can find the resource. But if you are a winner, just give me like a day maybe to get your resource out to you. So I'll try and arrange all those, make sure I have the right emails and so on. All right, that is 7. We got 3 more. Okay. 2, 1. And I'm working on a new resource right now, which you can probably find in the next week or so. It's something I do with my students already, but I want to polish it up and turn something more formal. I have them interview an adult in our building typically. So they'll go out, they'll find a teacher on planning or a staff member, and they'll ask them about what bank they use, what they like about it, what they dislike, what they recommend it. That's a great way to just kind of get students used to this idea of seeking out reviews and information, testimonials from people they know before making a purchasing decision. It also like just is a good practice. So we want to make sure we're not picking a bank because it's the one our parents had, or it's the closest one to us, or it's the one we see the most ads for. We want to be doing our due diligence in terms of picking the right bank account. Okay, so I have my 10. We have Kathy, Amy, Kim, Darla, Pandora, Tracy, Rebecca, Yesenia, Stephanie, and Michelle. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here, looking at this video, and entering the giveaway for my resource. Your support means everything, and I'm so glad that it has helped so many classrooms already and will go out to help even more so this semester. You can find it once again on Teachers Pay Teachers if you go to FI Educator, so FI Educator .store, STORE, or you can look for it linked in this video or in the email that you were sent out with the results. Have a great evening, everybody, and best of luck this week. Bye.